when you have children, I don't know if your child is a girl or a boy.
A girl and a boy.
All right. So children learn by what they see in a household.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you have a daughter who sees their parents fighting or the father being abusive to the mother,
Yes, ma'am.
that child will think, well, he loves her. That's what I'm being told. So this is the way people behave when they are in love. And she may be accepting of that in a relationship because of you.
Yes, ma'am.
When you have a son and he sees that, he will think this is how you show love to somebody. And I don't think you want that to happen. I don't think you want anyone to be putting their hands on your daughter, right?
No, ma'am, I don't.
And I don't think you want your son to end up where you are, correct?
No, ma'am, I don't.
All right. So if there's Larry Haynes,
Yes, ma'am. Y'all.
you entered a plea on September 8th, a no contest. You applied for probation. The state recommends probation according to the plea bargain agreement. And there are cases to be taken in consideration. Was a PSI completed on this case?
It was, Judge.
Have both parties had a chance to review the PSI report, state,
Yes, Your Honor.
defense?
Yes, we have, Judge.
All right. Any objections to the PSI report?
No, Judge, just argument.
All right. And just give me one moment. Let me pull up the PSI report. All right. The court will hear argument.
So, Judge, I reviewed the PSI and TAP with my client. The TAP I was kind of concerned about because it recommended ISF, substance abuse and cognitive track. But I didn't notice, I don't recall any issues on the PSI or on the offense involving drugs or alcohol or anything in the TAP where the client made any sort of admissions about drug or alcohol use.
Okay.
I was just going to ask the court, he's been incarcerated for 6 months. He and the complainant have 2 children together. He has a job waiting for him. He's going to be living with his brother. And I'd ask the court to let him do, I guess, intensive outpatient if the court does think he needs some sort of monitoring for treatment and perhaps UAs and allow him to get back to work so he can try to provide child support for his family in light of the state's recommendation.
All right, state.
Just with respect to ISF or outpatient, we just defer to the court and ask that you follow the agreement, and the state will defer to the court on that specific issue.
All right. So in the report, there's a no contact order with the complainant. So the court, it does not remove no contact orders unless the court has information from the complainant and the court is assured that the complainant is safe. So that no contact order is going to remain.
I think she noted she wanted that. I think that's part of the, she gave a statement in the PSI stating that she didn't want to come to court, but she wanted the no contact order to stay in place. So obviously, if they have some sort of change in the future, he'll need to get a lawyer to approach the court about it.
Okay. And state, is the complainant aware that he is going to be released today?
Yes, Your Honor, I believe that's correct.
She noted that in the she was okay with the probation.
All right. And how old are the children?
3 and 4.
Where are you going to, can you raise your right hand for me, please? Do you
Yes, ma'am.
solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Larry Haynes,
All right, Mr. Haynes, who are you going to be living with?
my big brother, Sherman Johnson.
Does he know you're going to be living with him?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he want you living with him?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he have any children?
No, ma'am.
Is he living by himself?
No, my sister-in-law.
Okay. Does she want you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And what employment prospects do you have?
I can go back to work at HEB warehouse on off of Riddiman Road and I-35.
Okay. And is there a child custody agreement in place?
Have you all been to court? Do you have a lawyer at the AG's office or
Oh,
something?
no, we both have our rights. We both have our rights to custody and everything. So we
The
have.
question is there a court order? Did y'all go to court and have a
no,
judge
no.
impose it?
All right, so you all are just dependent on each other to be fair with,
Yes, ma'am.
okay.
Sorry.
All right, this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to sentence you to 8 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 5 years. Take in consideration the following cause numbers: 2019 CR 6035, 2022 CR 0842. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Rowena and Suarez. I understand that you all have children together, but what you'll have to do is that will have to be arranged through a third party. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course, if something, God forbid, something were to happen and there is an emergency,
Yes, ma'am.
the probation will let me know that you've had contact, but then they will tell me there was an emergency, they were at the hospital or something of that nature. But other than that, you're not to have any contact. You're not to be contacting her through third parties. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
There is to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to want parenting classes. Once parenting classes are completed, the court will deem that the community service hours are satisfied. Regular reporting by Zoom or in person. Regular UAs. We're going to start with outpatient treatment with probation. Probation will do field visits one time for 3 months and thereafter as probation deems necessary. Proof of employment within 30 days of release. No employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There should be no unsupervised contact with minors until you've had at least 2 parenting classes.
Yes, ma'am.
And they're asking, and it's listed outside the plea bargain agreement, but this is an assault case. So I'm going to grant the BIPP program unless defense, you have a reason why that shouldn't be.
Judge, I don't think so. I mean, I think it's probably appropriate based on the circumstances.
All right. And the BIPP course. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
In order for me to do outpatient treatment, I need a towel.
It was completed.
Oh.
Yeah, no, we'll start with regular outpatient and then we'll see what happens. All right, Mr. Haynes, is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
No, ma'am.
I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Because this is a felony conviction, because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, dismissal,
Yes, Judge, I have them.
you are not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney.
Yes, ma'am.
Because this was a plea bargain agreement and because I followed your plea bargain agreement, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing about relationships. If you're in a relationship where somebody started to check somebody else's phone because they don't trust them, then that means you have no trust in the relationship and maybe that relationship should be done with.
Yes, ma'am.
When you have children, I don't know if your child is a girl or a boy.
A girl and a boy.
All right. So children learn by what they see in a household.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you have a daughter who sees their parents fighting or the father being abusive to the mother,
Yes, ma'am.
that child will think, well, he loves her. That's what I'm being told. So this is the way people behave when they are in love. And she may be accepting of that in a relationship because of you.
Yes, ma'am.
When you have a son and he sees that, he will think, this is how you show love to somebody. And I don't think you want that to happen. I don't think you want anyone to be putting their hands on your daughter, right?
No, ma'am, I don't.
And I don't think you want your son to end up where you are, correct?
No, ma'am, I don't.
All right. So if there's anything with probation, you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Good luck. Go forth and do better.
Thank you,
Yes, ma'am.
Judge.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am.